I'm going to be testing 20 Planet Coaster myths. Let's get straight into it. Oh, but it's been a while. Play that intro.
Man, shut your...
No messing around. Let's get straight into this. Alright, coasters. So, the first myth is, what's the maximum amount of scenery you can place on a coaster? Now, I kind of touched on this in my Breaking the Planet Coaster 2 video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check out top right corner right now. But let's just place the launch down. Let's just, do a little launch. And if we go to the Customize tab and we press Attach, we can attach whatever we want to this terrain. So, you can... I've already messed around with this. You can do anything, but let's just push it to the limit as much as we physically can. Obviously, let's get to the fire. Oh,
this is Banana Max. Subscribe, or you will turn into a banana like me. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, you can just keep placing these. As you can see, got Nemesis Inferno here. Let's just spam a couple of them on there. We've got some explosions. Let's go to water. What have I created here? I don't know. What have I even got here? Alright, as you can see, yeah, there's no limit. Let's just test this. There it goes. Oh my god, the lag. I'm just going to get rid of that before my game dies, but make sure, just go into a Planet Coaster and just test it for yourself. You can add way more than I did there, but that is myth approved. Or yes, there's no limit. This is kind of like a weird one, which I just wanted to test. It was like, can you have a coaster train with just lights? So it's literally just, lights. It's simple. But I just wanted to see, I don't even know where lights are. Lights, yeah. What? Oh, I can't. You type up lights, but it doesn't come up. That's so weird. Oh no, give me a minute. I need to turn on the rotation. Here we go. That is a very bright train. Have I got this? Oh my god, what? Myth approved. You can just have a train with lights if you want to do that. Can you fill a pool with coaster trains? So this one is obviously pools, so let's get a cheeky pool down. What was that noise? This one might take a while. I'm going to get back to you when we have these coasters built and we can test it. So I have been, for the last 10-15 minutes just spam placing these epic trains, trying to fill this pool with coaster carts, and I can't lie, someone in the comments, can you find a better way to do this? Because I just don't know how to do to fill it. It just doesn't really work. By the time they kind of crash down, they already explode and restart. I don't think you can do it in Planet Coaster. You can't really fill something with these coaster trains. You could with other types, maybe, but again, the same problem's gonna keep happening. So yeah, I'd say false. I don't think you can. So the next one is what is the limit to the scenery brush? Now this is a new what would you got? Thing, a tool in Planet Coaster 2. Now you can have custom ones, which we'll get to in a minute. But is there even a limit? Can I just keep holding it down? So what happens if I just keep holding it down? So you can't just keep holding it down like terrain and build it up. I don't think you can do that. You can have it avoid paths. You can do trees. Can I do trees on top? No, you can't. So you can't have trees on top. Look at how much it places. You can do a whole forest. You would think in Planet Coaster 2, or sorry, in Planet Coaster 1, this would take you ages. Just individually placing it. I mean, you can copy trees over, but the different sizes, the different arrangement of them, it would take you forever. But in Planet Coaster, I could just drag it around. If I want to do some different trees, just drag it around. Some bushes. I think you can do bushes. Yep. So you just times up the intensity of it. You go down, and I can do this whole forest with some rocks in the middle. I think there is no limit to it. I feel like you can just keep You could do whatever you want, because now you can create your own brushes. So a ferry, a coach, and what else? Some pipes. I saved that, and it'll do ferries, buses, and pipes. Like, it is so weird. But there is a limit. If you look, if I just hold it down, it does eventually stop. But I don't think that really is enough to say it is a limited tool, because it's not. Look at what I'm doing. It's definitely not a limited tool, so that is a great addition. And yeah, myth approved. There is no limit. You can just do whatever you want. What's the height limit in Planet Coaster 2? Now we're just gonna do the base game. So when you load up, not the you know, in Planet Coaster 1 where you could like expand the areas. I don't know if you can even do that in the second one, but it should be a thing. But we're just gonna do the base game, and we're gonna see what the height limit is. So let's just get a chain lift. A flawless, why not? And we're gonna start all the way over here. Alright, we'll start it there. That is, you know, it's on the ground. Let's go. Oh, well, that was disappointing. It is 252 meters. Well, there you go. The next one is, can you build a roller coaster in one of the pools? This one's going to be nice and easy. Grab a ride. Ooh, log flume. Yep. Alright, slap bang in the middle of the pool. You can. Look at this. Myth approved, you can. Myth busted. You can build a coaster in the pool. That is really weird. So our next one is, can you send the guests to space? Now, we have a plethora of guests over here. So what we're going to do is build hydraulic launch, and we're going to do it way back over here just so it can get up to the maximum speed. There we go. Here we go. Not quite to space, but yeah, you can send them out of the park. Yeah, myth busted. You can't send them to space. Another one is, can you import video? What was that? Can you import videos / photos into Planet Coaster 2? Now, I don't think you can. I don't think there is like a billboard static screen. So it's here. Change image. So you can, but you can't do your own stuff. So the screens are still in the game, but I'm pretty sure they will be adding the your own media and probably making it a bit easier as well. So myth busted, you can't do that, but it is a feature coming to the game, I think in December, I think with the patch notes they released about it. Here we go, next one. What's the limit with terrain in Planet Coaster 2? Obviously there's a height limit. You can pretty much do whatever with terrain. As you've got your little cursor here, you can smooth, rough it up. You can pretty much do whatever. Flatten a surface, like look at that. I can just flatten it down on literally any surface I want. I can just flatten it. You can do whatever into the terrain. It's the same with kind of painting. You can paint anything. There's a lot more modes here, or little, like, I guess, tools with painting than Planet Coaster 1, and it's the same with water. I mean, look what I'm about to do. I think this is one of the myths I have down. Can you flood the map? The answer is yes. It's only the tropical one, I think I found out. But if you want to have Chapter 2 Season 3, you can, you know. Just flood your map. And yes, the next one on my list was, can you flood the map? We've already done that. Myth busted, you can flood the map. With terrain, myth busted, you can do whatever. So there's so much freedom with terrain and stuff like that, and with water. My next one is, can you make the whole map a path? This one's a bit of a weird one, but as you see, we have kind of like different tools here, and they've added the draw tool. I can't, it kind of cuts you off here, if you see. Well, what if I just keep going? Max length exceeded. Ooh, that's not what we like to hear. But I'm pretty sure if you grab this stamp tool and kind of just go down, what I'm going to say this time is that yes, you can make the whole map a path, but it would take you a while. So that's not myth busted, you know, it's not... It's gonna take you a while. I mean, you can sit here and watch me do this, but that's boring, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. Can you make a coaster with infinite splashdowns? Okay, so this one, yeah, bit of a weird one. Bang. Okay, yeah, like, you know, I've just explained. There is no limit. You can just keep going. There is a limit with the map space, but that's not what we're doing here. There is no limit with a splashdown. Oh my god. And off it goes. I have one on here saying, can you play Rocket League in Planet Coaster 2? So if you position your camera at the right kind of length, and then if you say Hyperia 3 times, it will just like, then you go straight into Rocket League. It's pretty cool. Alright, so it's raining. Oh god. Hyperia, Hyperia, Hyperia. Oh my god, look. We're in Rocket League.
Wiggly worm, he's getting more action than a cucumber in a female prison.
Oh my god. What? Go. Excuse me.
No, obviously that's fake. No, you can't play Rocket League in Planet Coaster 2. You gotta be joking me. Can you make an infinite tilt coaster? Now this one, kind of same as the Shambhala one. Tilt coaster. Tilt. 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 There's a theme here. Yes, you can do infinite tilt coasters. So, if you remember in Planet Coaster 1, you could change the trains. So, our next one is, can you change the coaster trains? So, this was one on the suspended ones. So, if we go to the B&M. Oh, you cannot, from where it looks like, unless it's in something else. Coaster carts, operations, standard block section, lapping. No, you can't. That's a shame. Well, hopefully that comes in the future because it's in the first game. But, no, you can't. You cannot change the coaster trains to either two-seater or a flyer because it's obviously B&M track, it's the same. You can't. Myth busted. So, our next one, I'll probably have to come out of this game, but I already have the answer to it. So, can you play with your friends at the same time in Planet Coaster 2? Technically, yes, but no. If we're talking on the same map, no, you can't. But there's a thing called, it's easier if I just show you. So, you have franchises. So, obviously, Wiggly Park, get on this. You can't play at the same time, but you can have your own franchise with people, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it says there, up to 5. It's all, you can have it like all around the world, as you can see here. You can be based in different areas. You can expand in your different area to different parks. So you can own multiple parks. Your friends can own multiple parks. It's a pretty cool feature, but I'd love to just go into multiplayer and just build. So I build a ride when someone else is building a ride over there and I see it in real time. That would be cool, but no. So you cannot play with people at the same time. Myth busted. Is there a limit with water slides? It's raining, and I'm sorry about that. I don't think you can hear that much, but we're going to go to flumes. Now, let's just go with a body flume, shall we? You have to build the platform, so if we just, you can go pretty high. Again, with these, there's actually quite a lot of limitations. So when I do that, because it's a body slide, you can't really do banking. But with other ones, I don't even think, you know, there's a limit. Minus 45 is all you can do. The water slides are quite limited. Do one of them. As you can see, it's only 70 degrees. You can do that, you can turn it, but then, you know, that's all you can do. You can't really bank. I mean, as it's a water slide, you would probably turn on your side, but there's a limit with kind of the degrees and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'd say there is a limit with them. How many staff members can you have at a certain time? Now this one is a bit weird, so we're just gonna do a wiggly little path. There we go. And yeah, I'm probably gonna speed this up. We're just gonna spam down staff of every kind of type. So, I've placed down, and I can place down more. There's no limit, but then if you have nothing in your park, they all just want to leave. My audio's glitching so much because I'm just breaking it. The lifeguards are somehow out of the park. I don't know what is going on. There's no limit with it. Myth busted. You can just place as many as you want, but yeah, you probably have to pay them quite a lot because what is going on here? So we kind of touched on this a minute ago, but I'm just going to go back to it. Can you invert water slides? Now, obviously, if this was a closed site, it would look like an inversion, but you cannot go vertical loop. You can't do zero-G rolls. None of that. That's about it with it, really. They need to look into these water slides a bit more. You know, just like making them a bit more limitless, as I would put it. But I get why they haven't. It's not realistic. But it would be fun. How much scenery can you add to flat rides, and is there a limit? So we're going to go into here. You can probably see where I'm going with this. I'm not going to press play. I'm just going to show you this clip. Because yesterday we were messing around with flat rides. And I'm just going to show you that. And that's probably the answer to this myth. So take a look.
Earth, water.
What are we missing?
Are you missing clouds, smoke machines? Look at this. This is fun. Oh. Oh, you're beefy.
Oh, okay.
Look at the chill. Oh, it's going on.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Rory's getting back shots. Oh my god.